Some TV characters return quietly. They tiptoe onto the screen, awkwardly wave, and hope you remember them.
Blizzard. Oh, here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
Wednesday Addams doesn't do this.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
She reappears the way thunder follows lightning, loud, inevitable, and slightly terrifying.
Let me show you some of my own handiwork.
She materializes as if rising from a misty grave, clutching a bag of unsolved murders and a casual distaste for humanity.
I only signed my name in blood.
And speaking of humanity, if you're one of the poor souls who's obsessed with Wednesday, that you'd watch her read tax codes just to hear the sarcasm in her voice, you're gonna want more, a lot more. Which is why I've created an animated Wednesday spin-off over on my channel. Yes, you heard me, animated. Imagine her expressions even less human, her stares more exaggerated, and her ability to kill a man with a single eye roll now scientifically perfected. Check it out here before Netflix realizes they could have just hired me. Season 2 slithered back into our lives on August 6, 2025, with Part 1, and just to keep our blood pressure interesting, Part 2 won't drop until September 3.
The plot thickens. What's next?
That's a whole month of waiting, theorizing, and pretending to enjoy other shows that aren't about gothic teenage detectives. Splitting the season is clearly a marketing strategy, but also feels like a personal attack. Wednesday herself would approve. It's the sort of slow-burn cruelty she'd serve cold with a side of disdain. From the jump, Jenna Ortega proves once again that she isn't just playing Wednesday, she's the haunting role. Her line delivery is so sharp, you could use it to carve your initials into your enemy. And now, an executive producer, Ortega has turned Wednesday's deadpan into a fine art form. The humor is darker, the pauses longer, and the insults somehow feel more personal. Like she's not just roasting her co-stars, but you.
Your father is dead.
The plot? Oh, just your average semester. Wednesday uncovers that the elusive avian killer is actually Judy Stonehurst, a seemingly harmless woman with a smile that says, "I'll bake cookies and poison you in the same afternoon." She's the daughter of Augustus and the deranged mind behind the Lois experiment at Willow Hill Asylum, essentially a twisted summer camp for outcasts.
Nothing like a good jolt to get this party started.
By the end of Part 1, bodies are piling up. Alliances are snapping like cheap thread. Tyler, the Hyde, has gone full Godzilla, and Wednesday has been launched through a window like a finale of a very classy WWE match.
Are you crazy?
This season also dials up the family drama by dropping Morticia Gomez and Pugsley into Nevermore like a grenade with good posture. Morticia is as effortlessly elegant as ever, gliding through scenes as if her heels never touch the floor. Gomez still manages to look like he's in love with literally everyone in the room, which is both sweet and slightly alarming, and Pugsley is given more screen time, which is great news if you've always wanted to see a middle schooler who radiates future alibi witness energy.
I'm out of the zombie business. Relax. Slurp never tried to eat my brain.
Because that would be empty calories.
Of course, we have new faces too, because what's a murder mystery without a few fresh suspects? Lady Gaga arrives in Part 2 as Rosalind Rotwood, a teacher whose name alone sounds like a villain in a children's book. If any pop star was destined to join Wednesday's world, it's the one who wore a meat dress to an awards show. Steve Buscemi pops up as Principal Barry Dort, because obviously the man who can play lovable weirdo and probable serial killer in the same scene was born for this. And Christina Ricci returns because Wednesday Addams simply can't exist in this century without the 90s version lurking in the background like a gothic fairy godmother. Visually, Season 2 is darker. The shadows are deeper, the forests feel hungrier, and Nevermore's hallways seem even more determined to swallow people whole. Tim Burton's fingerprints are everywhere, from the sly background jokes to the ominous camera angles that make you feel like you're constantly being followed by a Victorian ghost.
Nature's candy.
Some critics claim that Wednesday doesn't dominate every frame this time, with more ensemble moments stealing the spotlight.
I'm a big fan of child labor.
Personally, I think Wednesday, allowing others to speak, is the ultimate display of mercy. And the expanded focus does flesh out the world, letting side characters get their own moments of awkward romance, tragic backstory, and questionable decision-making.
Most people would have FOMO, fear of missing out.
Phobia, fear of being included.
Part 1 races towards its finale like a hearse on a downhill slope. Murder mystery tangled with family tension, ghostly visions, and just enough dry humor to keep the blood pumping.
Played these games before! I said I played these games before!
The ending is a masterclass in torture. Wednesday unconscious and fans screaming into their pillows until September 3rd. When Part 2 hits, expect chaos. The creators Alfred Goh and Miles Miller have teased more visions, more danger, and a very real possibility that Enid's rainbow optimism might not survive the semester.
Wednesday, this ad needs some color.
There are also whispers, ominous, delightful whispers, about Wednesday finally facing challenges she can't simply glare into submission. And here's the kicker. Even before Part 2 lands, Netflix has renewed the show for Season 3. Apparently, Wednesday Addams will outlive us all, which, let's be honest, was always her plan. The creators are hinting at more Addams family secrets, bigger world building, and even a spin-off, which means somewhere in Netflix boardroom, someone is pitching Thing, the series right now. Why does Wednesday keep us hooked? Maybe because she's the ultimate revenge fantasy. She's the teenager who never stumbles over her words.
My mother's a carnivorous planet.
The outsider who makes isolation look like a power move.
Hiding in shame.
The person who can dismantle you with a single sentence and then go back to dissecting frogs like nothing happened. In a world full of people desperate to be liked, Wednesday is refreshingly fine with being feared.
Breathe a word. And you'll find some fiendishly exotic way to kill me. I know.
Season 2 doesn't just bring her back, it evolves her. The humor is sharper, the stakes are higher, and the mysteries are juicier. By the end of Part 2, she'll have done what she always does. Made us laugh, made us uneasy, and reminded us that sometimes being a little terrifying is the healthiest option.
Pack weapons.
So, while we wait for September, keep your black dress ironed, your sarcasm loaded, and your suspicious stares ready. Wednesday's not just watching from the shadows this time. She's running the whole show. And in her world, that's not a threat. It's a promise. Click on the subscribe button and check out more awesome videos on our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon because you know it's interesting.